Hello, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Inside Guns with your host, me, the Yankee Marshal. Today, I want to come at you with some very sad news. News that I was made aware of yesterday. As you might know, I posted a video yesterday saying, if I had to choose one gun to be above them all, what gun would I choose? If I was going to be given a gun, but it was the last gun I could ever buy, which one would I have? Well, I said it was down between the Korth Heritage Edition or the Anderson Wheeler Mark VII. Well, after posting that video, I had some people tell me, because they couldn't stand to see me happy, I guess, they told me that Anderson Wheeler has gone out of business before they started mass producing the guns. The prototypes they produced are the only ones in existence, which I'm sure is going to make them even more than the $10,000 price tag they had if they get sold at all. So, looks like I'm never going to have one. And that's sad. But, it's kind of sad in the same way how, those fat Midwestern housewives get sad when they find out their favorite TV or movie hunk is gay. And they're like, oh, I'll never get to have sex with him now. As if they were ever going to have sex with them to begin with. Like some, Hollywood super stud is just dying to jump on that fat cottage cheese ass sometime soon. Not happening. Same thing with this gun. I was never, ever going to be able to own it. But somehow, knowing that I couldn't own it even if I came up with the money now, makes it even worse. I feel even worse about it than I did. But that means that the Korth wins. In the poll yesterday that I took, the Korth won anyway by about a 2-to-1 vote. Most people chose the Korth, which means that there is some hope for you people after all. Maybe some of you do have some good taste. Now, some of the people said, I wouldn't take either one of those, as if compliance was, not obligated. That's not an option. Non-compliance is not an option. You do as you're told when I ask you a question. But like I said, found out Anderson Wheeler is no longer in business. So those of you that sent me emails saying, when will we be able to get these? When will we be able to get these? As if you were going to buy a $10,000 revolver. The answer is, you're not going to get them. We're never going to get them. None of us. And it's very sad. All right, and with that little bit of business out of the way, I want to talk about what I wanted to really talk about today, and that is toy guns for tots. As you know, we created a new logo. The new logo has been voted upon. It was the blue ball version that won. Surprise, surprise. And we're going to be making some merchandise with this logo on it. And we're going to be selling it, and we're going to price it at a point where every item makes the same amount of profit, so everybody gets the same number of entries per item, except for maybe stickers and magnets. We might only profit $5 on each of those, and that way you'll get one entry, and everything else will mark up $10, because I just can't see charging $15 for a magnet or a sticker, even though it's going to a very good cause. But I want to hear from you guys. What kind of merch do you want? Do you want coffee mugs? Do you want t-shirts? Do you want mouse pads? Do you want, travel tumblers, or what do you call those things? Thermoses. I have one person who keeps bothering me for thermoses. So let me know in the comment section below. Or if you're on Patreon, if you're a patron of mine, go over to Patreon. I'm going to have a little question poll over there where people can tell me what items they want to see. I'll have something that they can vote for, and you can write in anything you want. So go on over there. There's a link in the upper corner of this video where you can go over and vote. And remember, if you haven't donated yet and you want to, please go over to tymppistolproject.com. There's also a link to that in the upper corner of this video where you can just click on it, go right over, donate to a very, very worthy cause. This is where we buy toy guns for children who are underprivileged, whether foster care or just poor families, and they rely on these big companies to provide them toys for Christmas. And these companies, because they are so much better than the rest of us, won't purchase toy guns. So a lot of kids that ask for like Nerf guns, etc., laser tag guns, they don't get them. Well, we step in and make sure that as many kids as we can possibly help get them. So go on over there, read the little blurb. It tells you what it's all about. It has a really clear place there to donate. So if you can at all donate, reach into your heart and see if you can spare a buck or two or more. We've had people donating some big amounts, and I want to thank those people too. But, if everybody who watched this video just donated $1, we would be having the biggest Christmas ever for Toy Guns for Tots. So keep that in mind. A dollar goes a long way when there's a lot of us. So if you can, please go over and donate and let me know what merch you want to see. And one more thing before I go. I've had people yelling at me, getting mad at me, because they can't find the old live chats. Everyone knows I do a live chat every day at 6 p.m. Pacific time, except for Monday and Wednesday when it's at 5 p.m. Pacific time. Well, I do them every day. And anyone can come watch the live chat. You can even come participate in the live chat. You can ask questions. You can suggest topics. You can call me out if you think I'm wrong about something. You can even come in the live chat and I'll give you your soapbox for 3 minutes to say what you want to say. So come on over to the live chats. Like I said, they're open to everybody. That's the whole point of them, that they're all inclusive. However, a lot of things get said in the live chats that I don't get a chance to police. And in fact, I say a lot of things in the live chats that I would probably kick me out for if anybody else said it. So I make them unlisted after they're live. That way, if you want to see them, you have to go over to Patreon. If you go over to Patreon, there's always a post over there somewhere on the page that says, Patreon member live chats or live chat links, whatever. It says something like that. And it's a link you can go to, and you'll find the playlist of all the old live chats. Now, all you got to do over there to do that is be a patron of $1 a month or more. Now, if someone out there can call me or send me a message and say, hey, I can't afford $1. Well, first I'll be like, why do you have data on your phone or a computer with internet if you can't afford $1? But if you can't afford $1, I'll send you the link. But if you can afford $1, which I think is all of us that have computers, please go over and become a patron. Then you'll be able to see the old chats. It's just a safety thing. I don't want to get canceled or have my channel turned off by YouTube because of the things said in the live chats. And I don't want to give ammunition to my enemies out there that want nothing more than to see me off of YouTube in the live chats. So they become unlisted after they're live. If you want to watch them, it's not hard. Just go over to Patreon, become a $1 member, click the link, and they're all right there in a list for you. You can listen to them all in a row. Reverse order, I think, but newest to oldest. But if you want to watch the live chats, that's how you need to do it if you want to watch the old ones. So I don't think it's too much to ask. Like I said, stop yelling at me. It's just $1. It might help with TYM Triple P. If everybody went over and paid $1, TYM Triple P would have a lot more funds. And, everybody would be getting to watch the live chats without me having to worry about getting canceled. So that's why I'm doing that. And with that being said, I am out of here. I hope y'all enjoyed the show, and I hope you come back again tomorrow. Until then, remember, always carry and stay safe until I see you again.